Welcome to the Ribeye Radio Show, the official show of the Steak Cook-Off Association. Now, sit back, grab a cold one, and let's see what's cooking.
All right, we're back.
Here in beautiful Bedford, Texas, but not for long.
Not for long.
Nope, I am off to Auckland.
Auckland. Can you spell Auckland?
Aukland.
I'll take your word for it. I guess
New
you're
Zealand.
Right. New Zealand. Awesome. You excited?
Yeah. Other than the long trip, those long flights are a bit of a beating.
Are you going Delta or who are you flying? Is it American Delta?
I haven't even looked yet.
You haven't looked?
I should look that up.
Oh, well. All right. I was going to give you some tips.
Tips.
All right. Well, man.
I'm flying in coach, so.
Well, yeah.
Regardless, the cheap seats.
No doubt. Man, there's a lot going. We didn't have a show last week, did we?
No. I think we missed last week.
Because I was in Florida and you were.
Yeah, traveling.
You were in Louisiana. I think I won that one.
You did. It was cold and rainy, but we had a good time. Benji puts on a great event. It was good to see everybody.
Yeah, the people in Florida were great. Weather was great. I think I won that one.
You won that one.
I would have loved to see
it. It was cold and rainy.
All my buddies down there, though.
Yeah, it rained through the Cooks meeting. Yeah,
Did it
we were
really?
outside. Yeah.
Oh, lovely and delicious.
Yeah. It was worth it, though. A good event.
Yeah, Benji always puts on a good event. And he paid top 10 this year, didn't he?
He did, yes.
That's awesome. All right, well, let's jump into SCA News. We've got some new stuff. There's a link on the website now that you can actually just go to the website and hear the latest episode of Ribeye Radio.
Good, because people always ask where to find that. So.
I know it. But, well, it's on
everything.
It's on everything, but
yeah.
If you just go to the website, there's a new link, Ribeye Radio. On the right side, go to SCA Info, drop-down page, and it's right there.
That makes it more convenient. Or if you have a home, like Google
Home.
Yep. You can say, okay, Google, play Ribeye Radio podcast.
Yep. Then it'll show up. We do have some bad news. One of our members passed away. Just pay respects to Bill Book. He was one of our judges.
Yeah.
Last ran into him at Winter Wonderland.
Mm-hmm. Came all the way out to Possum Kingdom Lake.
Yeah.
What a shame. So our condolences go out to his family.
Definitely. On the website, just a couple things. There's the Amazon link still there. If you're going to go buy something from Amazon, do you buy something once a week at least, Ken, from Amazon?
No.
You don't?
God, no.
I probably buy 3 things a week. But
really?
I buy supplies for the office here.
Okay, yeah.
So that's probably 2 of them.
That's probably why you do it more than I do.
But I'm out of time, so I'll get on there and I'll order. I mean, it sounds crazy, but I'll order a pair of shoes on Amazon because I can get them the next day.
Yeah.
So a lot of things just...
I'll have to train my wife how to do that. She shops on Amazon.
Well, it's just... Anyway, if you click on that link, go to the website, we get a little piece of that. So
yes.
It helps us, just a little way to support us without actually paying money. Let's see. PK promos on the front page now.
Yes.
A lot of people are asking about the PK grills. They are the official
charcoal grill, the official grill of the Steak Cook-Off Association.
Yes.
So we're very excited about that. We've been with them 3 years now.
Yep. Been a good partnership.
And it's a great grill. And they just keep selling. I sold 3 last week.
Did you really?
Yeah.
They have their events coming up. They're going to make a big announcement probably this week.
Yeah.
For their event. But one of the things they said I could talk about was you can now cook on any grill at the PK Grills Cook-Off. So if you want to bring your Weber out, bring your Weber. If you want to bring your Otto Wild, bring your Otto Wild. And cook on any fire heat source at that event now.
Yeah.
So that's nice. They opened it up. It's always been a big event.
Most people bring their PKs.
I bet they do.
And they're collectible PKs.
God, there's some great ones.
It's the first weekend in June, so save the date.
It's a great, when you walk around there, all the different old PKs are really cool looking.
Yeah, and we have a much better venue this year. So
easy in and easy out is what I heard.
That's
the key.
The key for a lot of events this year, including our championship.
Yes, easy in, easy out. That's the way we like it. What else? The members only page.
Yes.
I'm in the process of updating that so members can go there. There'll be a picture, and it'll tell you above it 15% at Grill Greats, and click on it, and it'll take you to Grill Greats website.
Yep.
Same thing with
You put all those live links on the page for members, but remember, members, you have to be logged in
to get the member
If you're
page.
just looking through the website, it won't take you to that page, and those links aren't there. So if you're having trouble finding anything on the site, it's because you're not logged in.
That applies to judges also.
Yeah.
The judges must be logged in. We have judges that'll call me and say, "Hey, I can't see my name on there. I registered, but something's wrong with the system." And I'll go in and I'll look at it, and I said, "Well, try logging in." And 9 out of 10 times, that's it, because it doesn't show it. That's one of the perks of being a member is seeing who's there and see who's cooking and everything.
So what's new with the ancillary page?
The ancillary page has, this one we're trying to figure out. I talked to you about that, but we have anything with categories. That's anything like a Spam cook-off.
Right.
That's a salmon cook-off. Bacon. Kangaroo. So there's all the different ancillary sheets are on there.
Okay.
And you can go on there, and it basically tells you the rules and how they're judged.
Yep.
So
but it's the same scoring for the judges.
Yeah, the scoring's the same.
Right.
This is just kind of for the cookers to know. I think that'll help a little bit. And then what about MBBQA? It's coming up.
It's coming up
like a freight train.
Yeah. The 13th through the 17th of March. It's here in Fort Worth, down at the stockyards at River Ranch where they were last year. Great lineup of people that are going to be there. Some great speakers. And if you have the chance to come to the conference, great. You could do a one-day pass on any of the days. And Friday evening, we're having a celebrity steak cook-off. And
can anyone get in that?
Anyone can get in that, yes.
And compete against the celebrities.
And compete against the celebrities that are attending the conference.
Take them down.
We need to. And then on Saturday is a regular steak cook-off at River Ranch in the parking lot. So it's going to be fun.
Double weekend, double points.
Double weekend, double points.
Both count as points?
Yep.
Yeah,
both are fully sanctioned events.
Okay, so you can get points at each of those events. Great.
Yep.
All right, well, if your MBBQ helped us a lot when we got started, and if you're in the business in any way, you have a rub that you want to get out there, that's the place to go to meet people.
You know, even on Saturday, it's a one-day event. We're calling it the Academy, where for $99 you can come, and it's like one day of the conference. Awesome. And there's seminars on all sorts of different things, different people demoing their cooking skills. It's really a condensed version of what the conference is all about.
Okay, good.
So come and check it out this year.
Have fun.
I understand you'll be in Australia.
Yes, I'll be down under. Get to go back to Melbourne, but I'd really like to be at the meat stock at MBBQA. There's a lot going. So that'll bring us into international. I was looking this morning, and I talked to Harry yesterday, and we've added more events in Europe, and there's more coming. He rattled off a couple countries I can't even spell.
Austria, Scotland, Switzerland. 3 in the UK this year.
Yeah, UK is starting to be big. He's got 3 judging classes.
So much for the Brit exit.
Yeah. So 3 in the UK. We got Canada, Italy, Mexico, Japan, Australia. Japan's going to do their second one. Have you got that message yet?
I saw that, yes.
Yep. I haven't got a date from them, but I think it's late April.
And they're here at the Houston Rodeo, I saw.
I wish I could get down there. And Netherlands, Germany, and Belgium. God, what a list. And, of course, the meat stock's the next one that you're at.
Yep.
What are the side categories at meat stock?
The ones that we're judging are going to be burger, bacon, steak, and hamburgers.
Wow.
Well, hamburgers is the same as burgers. Meant to say wings.
Wings.
Yep.
There you go. Wow.
So we're going to do 4 categories, boom, 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 on the hour. So
boy, that's going to be
with a new group of judges.
That'll be hustling.
All by myself. Yeah. They're going to learn quick.
They will. All right. We just have a new sponsor to welcome to the fold, too.
Yes. Otto Wild Grills. They're out of Germany.
Out of Germany, they're in America
gas
now.
Grills, yes.
Yeah, it's a gas grill. It's
like
hot,
if you're in the
dude.
restaurant industry, kind of like our salamanders. where it'll cook at 1,500 degrees.
That's what it is. It's really
hot.
It's a hot salamander. You really need to bring those steaks up to room temp in it. I tested it out, and I didn't have them up to room temp yet, so it took longer. But I think if you got them to room temp and then just put them up high, it's got a rack that lowers and raises, and then flipped it.
Those steakhouses, that's what they use. Those really high-end steakhouses where they'll cook on both sides at really super crazy hot.
It definitely seared the outside.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Sear everything in sight.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, they're going to come to a few events that we're doing, so
good.
Be on the lookout.
Excellent. And then, of course, PK Grills is back. Gunter Wilhelm.
Yes, the knives. If you haven't had a chance to see some of the knives, we're taking them to some of the events, and I believe next week he's going to have a link.
Great.
That'll take us to his website with a pretty generous SCA discount.
Good. No, we're using those to cut the steaks now.
I'm using it to shave with.
They're great. All right. Of course, Dripping Springs is back in Bloody Revolution.
Yes.
And still working on the charcoal, guys. We'll get that laid down.
It'll happen.
Yep. We'll get that all worked out. A couple others are looking pretty good here. But anyway, thanks to everybody that helped support SCA. Rules. You want to announce this one, Kenny? Well,
steak doneness cards. We practice with those. I showed some folks at the Twin Cities event that I did last weekend. It's a photo that has from medium well to well done to rare. And they're stacked, so you can see the differences. And they're seeing one picture like we've done kind of gives you an idea, but seeing them together like that really can help the judges hone in on doneness more.
I think it does. And I literally had the judges put them right beside them.
Yeah.
And I saw judges lift the steak with their knife and look at the picture comparing it.
Yeah.
So it was great. They were getting, the true.
Even some of the cooks asked for the picture at the event. We had some mock-ups, but now that we have the real ones and the pictures on the website, but that'll really add
Picture's not on the website yet.
Oh, okay.
We can put it on there.
We can put it on there.
I just haven't put it on there yet.
That's how we come up with good ideas.
No, I think this is a great
well
deal
done
for the judges and the teams. And we talked about ancillary categories. Computer's restarting. That's awesome.
It must be noon.
Yeah. Judges. Just a reminder for the judges, you must be logged in to see who is judging. If you're trying to see if you're on an event, you can also look at your page. It tells you. And then another thing on there's a membership card on each member's page now.
Yes.
It's got their logo and their number. If for some reason they need that, it's there.
It's kind of like your insurance card.
Yeah.
You can print it online. So it's a paper version, but not that you ever need it. But, if you, for some reason, want to put it on your name badge or something, there's a copy there for you.
Yeah. And starting in April, we're going to have our little web store that we have rub and bottle openers and just a little SCA swag on. That store is going to get upgraded. It'll be part of the system. So it'll look much better, be a lot easier to order our steak rub or our house blend, Kenny. That house blend's selling like crazy.
Good. It's a good recipe.
Use it on everything. All right. Upcoming events. What do we got, Ken?
Well, I'm going to be in New Zealand, so...
You're out of here.
I'm out of here.
Doesn't matter.
Do you see the weather there? It's going to be 75 in the daytime and 65 at night.
Really?
Just sunny and beautiful. I might have to wear something other than my boots.
If you get on YouTube, just do a search for Auckland.
Yeah.
It's built on a volcano.
Well, if you've seen Lord of the Rings, you've seen New Zealand.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where they filmed it?
That's where they filmed it all. In fact, one of the day tours, you can go and see the Hobbit village that they built there.
You're not going to have time for a day tour.
No, but that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. It looks really neat. I watched a couple videos just researching it.
I know somebody, it says kind of where the Swiss Alps meets the ocean. Big, beautiful mountains and, right on the ocean. So,
well, you're singing for your supper there. You're going to do a judge class, train all these new judges to help with the trip. So,
yeah.
That's a tough one. But
no, our friends at Meat Stock, they're great guys, and that's an event they do there. And I'm really excited about the growth in Australia and New Zealand, and the South Pacific.
Gosh, it's going nuts over there.
Yeah.
All right. And then Danny is going to be on the same day, 2/24. He'll be at the Navy's Great Steak Cook-Off at Millington, Tennessee.
Yeah, it's on a Navy base.
That event's blowing up.
He's over 50 teams already.
It was 53 when I looked this morning.
Yeah, and it just keeps, it's going like popcorn.
If it's at 53 now, he'll end up 62.
The promoter there was able to get guys on the base to participate as well.
Oh, great.
So I'm glad to support the Navy and this event.
So if you're running, can we get Danny to wear the Navy uniform?
I could just see Danny in a sailor suit.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd pay money for that. All right. And on 3/2, we've got the Sonny's Invitational Barbecue Showdown and Steak Cook-Off down in Orlando.
Oh, gee, I'm at that one too.
You're going to love it.
I can't wait. I haven't done an event in Florida yet. Well, I have done Jacksonville, the NBBQA, but that was it.
There's a German restaurant up in Sanford I'll tell you about.
Yeah.
You need to go there. It's a blast.
Well, since I'm on the heels of New Zealand, I'm only going to be there. I fly in Thursday night and leave Saturday, so I'm just in there for the event.
Yeah, you're out of there.
Yeah, just one day. But it's a great event. I'll probably regret not spending more time there, but I'd like to stay married.
They take great care of the teams, too.
Yeah.
I ran it last year, and they would come around and they would bring some of their famous rolls. It's like a dessert roll.
They're having teams from all over the world at this event.
Yeah.
There's a team from Australia that's going to be at Sonny's.
There was an 80s cover band that played there that was awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, everything they did was top notch. So
yeah, Barbara Latimer and the team put on a great job.
You'll really enjoy that one. And I will be in George West the next day on 3/3 for the Live Oak Fair County Steak Cook-Off. That one's great. This is the one time of year we couldn't goat.
Cabrito.
This is BYOG. Bring your own
Bring
goat.
Your goat.
So we have a steak,
yeah,
barbecue goat, and goat guisada, which is basically goat and a salsa gravy
Stew.
or something. Yeah.
How do they cook it? I mean, is it grilled or do they barbecue? It's kind of like big cuts of meat, or
It's not that big of meat, but it's just turned in.
However they want to cook
pork,
it, they could smoke it.
Yeah, most of the guys will smoke it to get it tender.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a wide variety of what's turned in. It's interesting. We had some steak guys get a call last year. I think Poncho and Lefty got a top 10 at least call in a goat last year.
And I hear they're going to do a beat Brett Galloway competition.
I don't know. We haven't got that final worked out. So, it's a great event, though.
Yeah.
Man. And it's shotgun. It's one after the other. We had about 60 teams last year.
They do some entertainment, too, don't they? They have, like, mariachi bands and singers. And
yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Teams enjoy Friday night, and then Saturday's the cook-off all day. So, another great event there. Got a judging class in Peoria, Illinois on 3/3, same day. And the North Louisiana Injured Sportsmen's Benefit
the event that
Cook-Off.
William Mann's putting on.
Yeah, that's William Mann's event. That's going to be a great event.
That's going to be a good turnout. A lot of teams I talked to
at
the Mardi Gras are going to go back. So
good. Now William's doing this. It's personal to him.
They did some great raffles.
Awesome.
They had 2 red boxes, 2 PK grills, some other things that they're giving away. It's going to be a great cook-off. So it's a great support for charity.
Good deal. We need to make sure that one's up on the page quite a bit. I know he's been doing a good job of posting it. And any of our events, the promoters post them on our page. So we encourage them to do that. All right, next one on 3/9. We'll hit the next week, and that'll be good, I think.
Yep.
There's so many.
There's so many.
Smoking on the Shores.
I'll be in Nashville with Danny, yeah.
That's already at 60-something?
It's capped out. It's sold out.
It's at 65. I think he said he had room for 10 more.
Is that right?
Yeah. 75.
Wow. That's incredible.
Great event. First time event also.
Yeah.
Is that in conjunction with a
No, it's a first time with steak, but he's done it as barbecue previously.
Is that Jason Coles?
Yep.
Okay, so that's done with a KCBS event there. Good deal. And 3/10 is Sweetwater Rattlesnake Roundup. This is at the world's largest rattlesnake roundup.
During the roundup.
During the roundup.
Yeah.
So, I mean, don't worry, you're not going to get bit in the butt. But
yeah, the snakes there are dead.
Yeah. But it is.
They eat them.
It's
skin them.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be cool. Who's going? Dang's going.
Dang's going. She's not scared of snakes.
She ain't scared of anything. That girl. Anyway, that's a pretty good event. I'd like to get to that one eventually. I want to see the rattlesnakes. Got a judging class in Omaha. That's where I'll be.
And then John Buswell is running the Elkhorn liquor store one, which is really turning out to be a good event.
That's the first of 3, isn't it?
Yeah, Gary Eccles, a great promoter. They're going to do a trailer giveaway at the end. It's a 3-event deal. And the high points winner of the 3 events is going to get a team trailer.
That's what he says.
It's the exact same trailer that we have.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow. I love that.
You know, the no rivets, the...
it's all powder coated all underneath.
Yep.
God, that's a good one. All right, and then the last one that weekend we'll cover is Hilton Head Egg Fest. David Haskett's going to run that one, and that one is literally right there at the water. It's at a resort, that Radisson Resort, I believe.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
And then I think their guys are going to get to cook on green eggs. They're going to give them charcoal, and then they're going to sell off those eggs afterwards. But, man,
that's quite a
pretty
deal.
Cool cook-off.
Great backdrop.
Oh, I know it. All right, where do we go next, Kenny? What do you want to talk about?
Oh, let's see. Next on the agenda is new events.
I didn't just wrote a couple down that were sitting in front of me. Brighton, Colorado is going to be our second event in Colorado.
Yeah.
Stakes just keep getting higher.
I hear they're going to have an interesting ancillary.
What is their ancillary?
I don't know. Anything's legal in Colorado. So
No,
I'm joking.
All right. That one, we've got Decatur.
Just check the website. You know, as the events come in, you know, Brett's great about getting them up right away. So,
and then we already talked about logging in the website. Let's do results. Do you have your results there for Twin Cities? And I'll turn this computer back on. Twin Cities.
Yes.
I know the winner.
Rachel Blue. Yeah, man, she's on a roll. She did great.
That's back-to-back.
Back-to-back.
In her backyard, too.
Yep. So she knows what those local judges like, apparently. There we go. So, and then Alan Newton. Alan was in second place.
Good man, Alan.
Yeah, and Alan won the invite to the SCA World Championship. So.
Oh, he's back in. All right.
Yeah, Alan's on a roll. And then Coy Judd, some distant relative. I don't know, we joked there. Big burly guy.
He's a big guy, yeah. I talked to him in the last time we were at Blanchard. Very nice guy.
He got third place, and then Chuck Edwards, the local vet, got fourth place. Nick Dunnan got fifth place. Carrie Green beat Big John.
Took out Big John.
Yes.
Good for her.
Then Kendall Adair from the Memphis area. And then John Payne.
Bringing the pain.
Brady Bowden. And then Corey Flournoy, a new guy.
Yeah.
So
he got some points down in Plano, too.
Yeah, it's like a second event.
Good.
So
good to see that.
Had a good time. And
desserts.
Well, we did Bloody Mary. That's what I have up.
Yeah. Oh.
Robert Perkins got first place with Bloody Mary. He put a grilled ribeye on the skewer on top of the steak.
Did you get any pictures of those?
There are pictures, yes.
Wow.
Ernie put them up.
Ernie had some?
Yeah, Ernie put them up on his website. But it had a steak on it. He had a little tiny, 10-ounce ribeye. I had to go, certify the ribeye before, because he had one in his cooler. So Tyler Cannon got second place, and then Colby Spence got third place. So very good Bloody Marys. That was great. We had about a dozen entries. And
Do you like the decorated ones better than the regular?
Way better. Absolutely.
It's just a lot more creative, isn't it?
It's so much more creative. I think that takes a lot out of it.
Just being taste?
Just taste, yeah. So we use the standard ancillary judging.
Maybe we'll just do that next year.
Yeah, it worked really well.
Excellent. Dessert.
Stephanie Holmes.
Rub them right.
Yeah,
Good
she
job,
did some
Steph.
sort of cupcake with bacon. So
it's hard to go wrong. Was there any bourbon in it?
I didn't get one. They disappeared today. Fast.
You knew they were
went gone. Yeah.
Excellent.
And then Colleen Allen was in second place, and then John Green in third. So
there you go.
At least John knows how to make dessert.
Oh. Oh, did Carrie pay you to say that?
No. I'm just teasing John. You know that. He's trying to get us an event up in Alaska.
Wow. That guy Coy, when I talked to Coy Judd.
Yes.
The guy that finished right behind him, Chuck Edwards, he said, man, I just want to tell you how nice that guy is. He's kind of took me under his wing and has been really helpful to me. I mean, he just met him that day, but that's what I think is so cool about SCA, just guys helping each other.
Because Chuck Edwards was the new guy on the block last year.
He was that new guy last year.
Yeah, first time we met him.
Wasn't he newcomer of the year?
Yeah, but first time I really remember him was in Shreveport. On the 4th of July.
When he won.
Yeah.
That was his first win.
And he just kept coming back.
He took our judge class, and then he judged an event. I think everybody should do that. I think they should judge an event so they can see the process, see everything. He left that.
Absolutely.
And he won his next event. Just seeing what's turned in, what flavors. So I thought it was kind of neat. In a Popka, I ran a Popka. Shelly and I did. Dana Hillis, who is leading our points right now. Dana got a... what did Dana finish? He got 10th place. Leo Steffen got 9th place. Tom Shepard got another call in 8th place. 7th was Judy Jones. 6th was Jack Fulford. 5th was Josh Carter. That guy's consistent as heck. 3rd place was Rub Bagby.
Yeah, he's been with us for, since the beginning.
Since the beginning, yeah. He's a great guy, great cook. 2nd place was Jimmy Ragland. And 1st place, his 2nd victory, tied with Rachel Blue for the most wins, is Lee Thompson.
Wow. He's on a roll down there.
He's on a roll. He's got two firsts so far this year. So he's killing it.
That's kind of a great segue into the Pelican points chase.
Yep. Lee was already qualified for the points chase.
Okay.
And so Jimmy qualified.
Okay.
So Jimmy comes walking down, and I think Jimmy enjoyed a little Miller Lite that day.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's coming down. This guy's ecstatic. He's jumping up and down. He gets up there, and I give him his deal. He takes a picture, and I said, hey, what place did I get? I said, man, you got 2nd. Good job. I said, you just won $750, I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, great. And he took off. So then when he won, I called Jimmy back, and Jimmy's like, no, I got 3rd. Because I was going to give him the invitation.
Right.
Anyway, when he came up, he was so happy. I mean, he and his girlfriend came up earlier just to say hello to me.
Yeah.
Earlier in the day. So, great guy. I was really happy to see him qualify.
Good.
So, good deal. And we already announced the Houston one, I believe. Mm-hmm. Joey Martinez won that one. We talked about that event before, so we're good there. All right, national rankings you talked about. Steak we do by head cook.
Right.
Why do we do it by head cook?
Because there's only one.
There's only one head cook, and you can't.
It goes by the person, not the team.
Yeah, points follow the person. So on appetizer, it's different. We did it by the team.
Right.
Because it'll get other people on the team involved, was our theory. So on that, I've got results for both. Let's pull up the steak one. Maybe.
I don't have the results.
I have it over here. I'm pulling it up now. But I believe 1st place is still our buddy down there in Florida, Dana Hillis. I could be right. I could be wrong. I am right. All right. So in 1st place, Brett is wrong again. 1st place is our buddy Lee Thompson. 2 wins. Got looks like a 7th and a show up. So he's got 27 points.
Wow.
He's doing great. So he's qualified for the SCA World Championship and the World Food Championship. Mm-hmm. So how does he qualify for World Food?
2 ways. One, by an outright win or having 20 points.
There you go. So he's got that. He's covered. Dana Hillis is in 2nd with 22. Rachel Blue is in 3rd. James Lambert is in 4th. A lot of Florida guys, because we've had a lot of Florida
events. Well, it's because
events.
there's so many Florida events. That'll change.
Yeah, same thing happened last year. But some of these guys are driving.
But there's more events now in Georgia and South Carolina, and it'll happen.
Yeah, these guys have a chance to chase it now. 5th place is Miracle in the Kitchen, Casey Jones. Josh Carter's in 4th.
God, it is a Florida list.
Yeah, John Sloan, which is here, he has 18 points. He's got a first and looks like a first and a third. Tied with Poncho and Lefty. Those guys are so consistent.
Yeah.
I mean, more impressive maybe than them winning the first year. They got the top 10 again at the championship.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
that hasn't been done.
No. Anyway, great guys there. Who else we got? Jimmy Ragland is up to 17 points, and then David Tristan has 15. So we got a little Houston in there. And then I think that's 10, isn't it?
Oh.
That's it. That's everyone.
Okay.
Yep. So anyway, that list is going to change this week. We got a bunch of two events.
And
then once we hit March, this thing's going to change weekly because we've got
22 or 3 events.
22 or 3 events in March. So this list is going to change all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I hope everyone.
April's the same, May, June. I mean, it's going to be busy summer.
Hold on to your shorts.
Yeah.
Wow. So we also have chases in other countries. Got the Australia one. We've got the Europe.
And the Auckland event is part of the Australian points chase.
That'll be the first event of the Australian points chase. Europe has a points chase. And, hopefully one day we have Japan and Mexico have enough events so we can get them on there.
Yes.
And we talked to Harry about the UK. If we can get a couple more events there, we'll do a UK points chase also. Because they're starting to get it. 3 classes and 3 events. They're catching up. So it's pretty neat. When you look at our points, you can now click on the other tabs and kind of follow how the other guys are doing as well.
Good.
I think that's kind of cool. All right, on ancillaries, first place is the bottom. What's our team called?
Bottomland.
The Bottomland boys.
Robert Perkins. Robert Michael.
Yeah. Robert Perkins, 6 points.
Yeah.
Guy cooks great steak. He cooks great appetizers, too. Ancillaries. He's like us, though, man. I cook anything that, if it comes up and it's a chance to cook, we cook it.
Yeah.
And a lot of these teams you see up here, they do the same thing. Jason Mazanek's in second. He's got 4 points so far. Juan Cortez is in third. I got to get his team name. Cody Allenbar is in fourth, and Jacob Lilly's fifth. Well, that's not even right. 1, 2, 3. So tied for third is Cody Allenbar, Jacob Lilly, Stephanie Holmes. Dan Judd has 2 points, and so does Roland Escobedo and Steve Voisinette. Those ancillaries are fun.
Folks. Yeah.
We're talking about getting a crown for the ancillary king or queen. I'll find one, don't worry.
Oh, it's fun.
I think it'll be fun. Anyway, championship talk. Do we have anything to talk about there?
Well, I think we've kind of narrowed down a date.
We've got a date.
We have
big news.
We have 3 possible locations and
one date.
We had a lot of location issues and a lot of date issues, but we don't want to run on top of the American Royal or the Jack Daniels.
That'll allow everyone.
We want to find a date somewhere in the middle. And, the American Royal is mid-September. The Jack Daniels is the end of October. So we're looking for early October.
Okay.
Possibly the first weekend.
Possibly. All right. Well, stay tuned. There may be more details eventually here. We're working hard on that. Had a bunch of meetings last week looking at different venues. Man, we saw some things that are really cool.
We can say that it will be in the Fort Worth area. All 3 venues are in Fort Worth.
Good deal. I'm excited. I think
yes,
if the things we're talking about can happen, do come through, this is going to be the best championship.
Our criteria 1 is easy access for the cooks.
In and out.
In and out. It's got to be much easier. Having adequate space. Having a venue big enough to host our welcome party. I really think our welcome party will be 1,200 people.
Wow.
I mean, we were over fire capacity at the 81 Club. I mean, there are probably 700 or 800 people in there.
Wow. So these new venues have enough room.
We have to have the size for the welcome party for sure.
And all 3 of the places have enough room for expansion for the next.
Easy out access, and some help for us to put on the event. We need we needed Billy Bob's help. So
good deal, man. I never thought we'd get into Billy Bob's to begin with. So to get in there was awesome.
Yes.
and very thankful that we've been there for as long as we have, and who knows,
They're family, so
absolutely,
we promise it will be exciting. Well, and a great competition. The number of international teams coming is going to be much bigger. We've talked about a few new ideas for the championship that we'll share when we announce.
That's going to be fun too.
Yeah.
I want to talk about it all. And we've got some stuff coming down the line, maybe something special for some other announcements that we will have
what?
on. I'll be on.
Geez, stay tuned, folks. I guess we'll find out together.
It'll be on future shows. Listen to Ribeye Radio. We'll break all the news here.
Well,
anything else, Kenny?
I've got to go and start packing my
Judge
summer clothes.
Wow.
70 degrees, 75 in the day, 65 at night.
Wow.
It's going to be exciting.
Take a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
I will be here holding down the fort.
A weekend off.
I know. I was off this weekend and got a lot done. It was awesome.
I did too. I did a lot of yard work.
Did you?
Until
really?
It rained, yeah. Trimmed trees and stuff, all the crepe myrtles, all the, that time of the year.
Wow. We've been so busy. This is the most I've talked to you in a week.
Cleaned out the stalls. We had a baby horse. My wife raises quarter horses, and so we had a baby colt on Friday.
When are we going to have baby SCA?
Baby SCA.
Gonna have
to put that name on the list. The stud is Apolitical Jess.
Apolitical Jess.
Yeah, so it was a stud colt. So our daughter's name's Jessica, so we're just calling him Jess.
Very nice. It's kind of like Pat.
So Leslie just brought him. Yeah. Leslie just brought him home from the vet, so I got to go home and
take care of the colt.
See the baby. I haven't seen it yet.
Really?
Yeah, just pictures.
All right.
So that's what I'm off to do. And it's going to be a good weekend. And, May it's coming, or March. It's going to be crazy events all over the country, all over the world. It's just going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great month.
Guys there's some classes.
We'll be in Orlando, Nashville, Fort Worth, Memphis, and I don't even know where I'll be the last weekend, but...
Well, when I'm in Perry, Oklahoma, and Omaha...
Last weekend's Easter, thank God.
Are we off that weekend?
Yeah.
Good. That's all right. We need a couple weekends here or there.
Yes.
Keep our sanity.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, let's roll.
That's all I got. So we'll see you next time.
Thanks for listening, guys. Keep the grills hot, the drinks cold.